The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Talk Live Paranormal with Shannon and Bill. I am Mr. Bill.
And I am Shannon.
And we are here to talk about paranormal or whatever the hell just comes up. But before we do, we want to say, especially this time of year, thank you to all the men and women serving in the armed forces out there. Thank you guys very much who are still serving. And next week's Veterans Day, go out and shake a hand of a veteran, buy him a dinner, buy him a lunch, do something for him, just to say thank you. You got a grandfather or somebody sitting there at home. If you know he served, you know they served, get out there and say hello to him. Say thank you. It's because of what they did in the past that we have the freedoms that we have in the future right now. So thank you guys very much for your service and your time.
Thank you. Come home safe.
Yes, please come home. Before you come home, get one from me. And Shannon. So, you didn't work this last weekend, did you?
Oh.
I didn't either. It was a weird weekend to have off, too. Just knowing that it didn't have to work and didn't have to do certain things. So, I don't know.
I'm kind of getting bored, though.
Well, you know what? Sometimes taking a break is some of the best thing to do.
Break is nice.
Now that doesn't mean our buddies out there in that warehouse can take a break if you're listening in tonight.
Yeah, Henry. Henry,
get to work. You're sitting on your ass. You're not doing a thing. Go out there and do something.
We haven't got any questions from those guys here lately. It's been a while.
Henry, if you're listening, you got to help me pay my Social Security later on. So get to work.
He probably called off tonight. He's probably not even there tonight.
He's probably like, screw it. I ain't paying nobody Social Security tonight.
They don't have good cameras.
Yeah. Henry, you got to let us know if you got, or anybody, if Henry's not there and one of you other guys are out there listening, you need to tell us, did you get new cameras? Have you got anything? We need to know. These are the things that we need to know. If you can't tell us, we don't know.
I'm supposed to get through a whole hour being able to look at you while you're talking like that. This is I'm going to be laughing like the whole episode.
That's quite all right. That's what we do. We got to have a little bit of fun.
Well, for you guys out there that don't know, that Bill and I, for the first time, are just on Messenger on live video. Like, we can actually see each other while we're doing the live tonight. So, we're testing this out.
God forbid we were in the same studio together.
We're testing this out before we actually do, like, a live feed.
Wow.
So, I got to get through an hour.
So, we didn't work this weekend. We didn't do a lot of stuff. Any things personal that happened? Not personal, but anything like spiritually personal that happened this weekend? For the last week, the last time we talked?
No, not really.
Well,
I did tell you that I took out Allie's NG tube last Wednesday.
Yep.
And she's doing a lot better. But other than that, doing awesome right now.
Good. So they moved us to a new building where I work, and it used to be the old post office uptown, and so now they built some offices, and once you know it, they stuck my big old butt in a closet, pretty much, which is
office space.
After a while, I understand why they put me in the closet and shut the door. That makes sense there.
Was there activity there?
Yeah. That's there's been weird things happening there that no one's been able to explain. And, like, you'll get, doors are just shutting. Now, there's one door that people keep looking at and going, we don't understand why it shuts. And I walked over to him and I said, you see that thing on the top of the door that shuts the door?
Are you shitting me?
No,
it's like a spring-loaded door.
They didn't know it was there. It wasn't there when we first moved in, and they just installed it. Like, that door used to stay open. Now it just shuts. I'm like, it's got a shutter on the top of it.
What?
You guys got to stop drinking at work, or you need to share, because then I can understand what's going through your brain.
Yeah, then you can sit there and be like one of them, like, why does that door keep closing?
Dude, I don't understand. Like, it was open and then it shut. It's like a door or something.
That would have been a perfect time to hit my vape.
I'm good. So Shannon and I have been talking, okay, what are we going to talk about since neither one of us worked? So somehow we got decided to talk about different auras and different healing stones. So I think, should we start off with the auras first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you want to explain what an aura is?
Oh, you can do it.
So for I love you.
Everybody has a different. Yeah. Everybody has an aura color.
Everything that's alive, anything that like they say you can see the auras on trees, and you can see the auras on almost anything. So I don't know what the hell just happened to my computer.
I don't know, but you got like a strobe kicking in the camera. Where's your disco ball?
You got him. So everybody has an aura, and your aura is kind of like a color that it's like an energy field that you put off around your body. To kind of I guess it's hard to explain what an aura is. But if you stare at someone long enough, and the way they say to do it, and I learned this tonight from Shannon, and I also watched a video, so now I'm a professional. If you put somebody against a white background, and it's got to have some good lighting on them, and almost stare through them, and don't look at their eyes, don't look at their mouth. Kind of try to
focus anywhere on their face.
No, kind of try to blur them out, almost like you're focusing on the wall behind them. Then all of a sudden you'll see an outline, and usually it's a white outline at first, and then you may see some color start to come through. When that color comes through, that's their aura. That's their actual color aura that they're putting off. And I'm gonna go back up here real quick. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aura colors, right? Yeah. So
that's what I got.
So with the 7 auras, there's like it's like yellow. Let's start. What's on the inside? The first one's usually like there's a red, then there's an amber, there's yellow, there's green, there's a couple different colors of blue, and then there's a purple. And I haven't been through all of them yet, so we're going to kind of go through them real quick here, and I'll let Shannon start on the first color.
Well, I will start with a yellow. Okay. Yellow aura people are analytical, logical, and very intelligent. They tend to excel in careers that involve teaching and studying and making excellent inventors and scientists. They have a tendency to work too hard and can easily become a workaholic, putting their work above personal relationships.
Excuse me, I gotta quit drinking.
I'm gonna kind of quit drinking. You're drinking water. Yellow aura people are perfectly happy in their own company and do not suffer loneliness. Which I kind of find that hard to believe, because everybody does at some point in time.
Well, I wonder if they mean like long term. If somebody's, everybody gets lonely. Come on, everybody. I mean, people. I wonder if they mean that's like a long term thing. They everybody gets lonely, and then they get okay with it.
They just get to the point where they're not lonely anymore, and they're independent enough to where they don't rely on anybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking that may be what it is.
They are prone to mental health pressures, and can become withdrawn and depressed when stressed. That kind of brings on loneliness.
Yeah.
The yellow aura individual is a brilliant communicator and can display their skills on a one-to-one basis and in front of large crowds. They are confident in their abilities to get their ideas and messages across and will inspire others. They have very good observation skills and can read people easily. Hence, that's why I'm not a yellow. They possess extremely good perception. Because of this, they do not suffer fools gladly and will choose their few friends carefully. Any friends they do have will need to match the yellow aura's person's wit. Oh, the other... I can't even talk. Yellow aura person's wit and intellect. Yellow aura individual tends to put their head above their heart when faced with difficult choices and decision-making. They are unorthodox and unconventional thinkers and not afraid to experiment with different ideas and original concepts. To some, the yellow aura individual can seem a little eccentric with unusual interests and hobbies. They are attracted to anything which is considered avant-garde? What is that?
I don't know.
Intellectual and unusual. Okay, well, first off, if you guys could see what we're reading from, there's a lot of misspelling. We're trying to make it sound like what it's supposed to say. The main fault of a person who has a predominant yellow aura is that they can be overly critical of themselves and others.
True.
So that's what I got for yellow.
So then the next one would be red. Red aura people are enthusiastic, energetic individuals, forever on the lookout for new adventures. They are adventurous with food, travel, and sexual partners. Their mantra of the red aura color individual is, I'll try anything once. Because of their devil-may-care approach to life, they often find themselves in hot water. Right here.
Your aura's not red?
I hope not. Well, I don't know. This next part's kind of me. Red aura people are quick to anger and lose their temper over the slightest things. But on the upside, they are generous with their time and energy when called upon for help. They are normally strong in body and mind and do not succumb to physical or mental illness easy. Well, that leaves me out. Because of their robust health and fitness, the red aura individual likes to be physical and will excel in sports. People with predominantly red aura color can easily become bored, and they need to move on with different interests, projects, and relationships. Because of this, they leave lots of unfinished ventures in their wake. But if they set their mind to a project and stick to it, they will have a remarkable success and become extremely wealthy. Red aura people are direct, to the point, forthright, and not afraid to make their point of view heard. Well,
I think you got a little bit of red aura.
They don't normally have hidden agendas and ulterior motives. What you see is what you get with an open and upfront red individual. Above all else, the red aura individual needs to be number one. Their competitive nature and need to succeed will drive them towards great success in life. They are not good team players and won't take orders from others. Because of this, they will prefer to run on their own one-man business or be in positions of authority over others. What's that? I think there's a little bit of red in you.
No comment. Now we're going to jump from red, all that red, to pink, which is almost complete opposite.
Fuchsia. It's fuchsia, not fuchsia.
Pink. Aura people are by nature loving and giving. They love to be loved too. Because of this, they gather around them their close friends and family at every opportunity. They like to host family events and are very generous of their time. They have a high regard for their health and will look after their bodies with good diet, nutrition, and exercise.
I'm eating Whoppers, so that leaves me out.
I'm drinking Diet Coke. Pink aura people are very romantic, and once they have found their soulmate, will stay faithful, loving, and loyal for life. The pink aura individual is a natural healer, highly sensitive to the needs of others, and has strong psychic abilities. They also have very creative ideas and strong imaginations. Because of these personality traits, the pink aura person makes great writers of novels, poetry, or song lyrics. These individuals hate injustice, poverty, and conflicts. They strive always to make the world a better place and will make personal sacrifices in the pursuit of this ideal. They are also strong-willed and highly disciplined and will expect high standards from others.
Sorry, I'm dying over here.
They have strong values and morals and seldom deviate from them. Because of their honesty and likable nature, they are valued as employees, but also make excellent employers because of their sense of fairness.
Well, that leaves both of us out.
Yeah, pink wasn't very long. There wasn't a lot to say about pink.
So now we're going to talk about green.
Yay.
Green aura people are highly creative and very hardworking. They strive for perfection in everything they do. They have a very determined and down-to-earth nature and will not allow fanciful dreams and unrealistic ideas to color their world. Their creativity takes the form of practical matters such as gardening, cooking, and home decorating. The green aura individual has a fine eye for beauty and will ensure their appearance and clothing, home, and surroundings are both practical and beautiful. Green aura people tend to be very popular, admired, and respected. They make very successful business people and can create much wealth and prosperity for themselves. Green aura people like security, stability, and balance in their life. Whopper stuck. Sorry. Any plans they make? What? Any plans they make are well thought out, and because of this, they seldom make rash mistakes. Close friends of green aura people will be treated to generosity, loyalty, and practical advice. Green aura people do not suffer fools gladly and will make their friends very carefully. People with predominantly green aura tend to be rather health conscious and ensure that their diet is nutritious, health-giving, and tasty. They are very attuned to nature and love the great outdoors.
Can you please tell me what part of green that I was?
Hold on. She said you were green, so highly creative, very hardworking. You always go after it.
All right, there's a couple in there.
You like the outdoors.
Yeah.
You're a good cook.
Dude, I can burn some mac and cheese.
I burnt some water yesterday.
Burn some mac and cheese.
All right, orange.
All right, orange. Orange aura people are... Yeah, what is that word?
Gregarious.
Gregarious?
Gregarious.
No, there's no T in that word.
Gregarious.
What?
I-O-U-S. We'll skip it. Generous.
All right, so...
I promise we haven't been smoking anything yet.
Okay. Orange people are generous. They are generous social souls. They love to be in the company of others and don't mind being the center of attention or just another face in the crowd. They want to please others and are often the best givers, being very thoughtful and generous. They also, the orange aura individual is normally good-hearted, kind, and honest. They are very attuned to emotions of others and can sense and feel their pain and joy. Orange aura people can be very charming, but part of their charm is in their sensitivity to others. They have the ability to make everyone feel at ease in their company. The orange individual can be hot-headed and quick to lose their temper. But on the positive side, they are equally quick to forgive and forget if a sincere apology is offered and accepted. They do not hold grudges. I'm definitely not orange.
Starting to sound like it's me.
Orange aura people are confident of the impression they make on others and can use this to their advantage. They tend to lead very successful and happy lives. On the downside, orange aura people tend to be impatient and tend to rush into projects, relationships, and experiences too quickly. They normally need to act immediately and consider the consequences later.
Well, see, I'm staring at your picture and there's orange everywhere behind you, so...
I know. Oh, it is. Okay, I need a green background.
So now let's talk about people. How about purple? Purple aura people are highly psychic, attuned to their emotions and moods of others, and very sensitive. People who have a predominant amount of purple in their aura are seen as mysterious and secretive. The purple aura individual possesses a philosophical, inquiring, intuitive mind. They love to learn and never stop exploring and inquiring into new subjects and areas that interest them. Because of this, they tend to be extremely interesting and knowledgeable people. The purple aura individual, that's hard to say.
I know, and it makes you say it every paragraph.
I know. The purple aura individual does not have a wide circle of friends, but their friends they do have are held close and are respected, admired, and loved. People with predominant purple aura tend to be unlucky in love, but once they have found their perfect soulmate, they are loyal and loving for life. Purple aura people connect well with animals and nature. They are attuned to animals and can sense their emotions and feelings. Purple aura people tend to take in and care for strays, as their loving, caring nature makes it difficult for them to turn strays away. Is that why Kelly kept me? I'm a stray. Roof.
Kelly she must have purple aura.
Yeah,
She must be a purple aura person.
Purple people eater. All right, what's next?
This definitely makes it harder because we can see each other. The next aura is blue. Having a predominant blue aura or energy field surrounding you can point to a number of personality traits. Totally blue auras are quite rare, but can show up as one of the boldest aura colors in people with strong personalities. Blue aura people are the master communicators of the world. They have the ability to convey their thoughts, ideas, views, and concepts eloquently and charismatically. I don't know how I said that without messing it up. They make for excellent writers, poets, and politicians.
It didn't have the word purple in it.
That's what it was. Blue aura people are also highly intelligent and very intuitive. They certainly have the head and heart balanced in making difficult decisions and choices. They are incredibly good organizers and can motivate and inspire others. People who have a predominant amount of blue in their auras are peacemakers and have the ability to calmly smooth out angry situations. They prize truthfulness, direct communication, and clarity in all their relationships. The downside of the blue aura personality is that they can take on too much, become workaholics, and neglect their personal relationships.
Well, that sucks. Why do you get the short ones?
I know.
All right.
You got the cool voice, that's why.
Now we're going to talk about gold. Gold aura people are lovers of beauty and have a very artistic flair. They appreciate the finer things in life and like to adorn themselves in their homes with items of exquisite beauty. They love to entertain and prefer the company of many. They do not feel intimidated by being the center of attention. Just the opposite. In fact, they like to be the sparkling gem in the stunning crown. The gold aura individuals are very attractive and love to attract attention. Affectionate and admiring from lots of people. Because of this, the gold aura person will have many, many friends. But they're not just takers of time, affection, and attraction. The gold aura individual will give their time and energy and love generously. Generously? What the hell's that? Their charm, charisma, displayed by the gold aura personality adds to their attractiveness. They are great listeners and can make anyone feel comfortable, important, and interesting in their company. Gold aura people hate to be criticized and cannot stand any of their flaws to be exposed. Their main flaw is that of being overly lavish. They're like, they like to impress and give generous gifts and host the most impressive social gatherings, even if their budget won't allow this. They are very proud and fiercely independent and extremely reluctant to ask for help from anyone.
How am I supposed to get through this episode?
I won't move.
We're not video chatting anymore while we're doing live. What's next? Silver aura people are exceptionally gifted. How they use their gifts wisely is their life lesson. Silver aura individuals are bestowed with sensitivity, intuitiveness, psychic ability, and practicality. They can use their spiritual understanding in very practical ways. Stop looking at me like that. Because of this, they can relate to many people and are often found in teaching, mentoring, and counseling roles. Silver aura people have immense versatility and adaptability and are capable of getting the most out of virtually every opportunity in life. Their high intellect enables them to make the right decisions quickly and follow through with action. People who have predominant silver auras are seen as very attractive. They attract many admirers, but silver aura people are very discerning and lose their friends carefully and their lovers very carefully.
Choose, not lose.
Is it? Well, I was scrolling down while I was still trying to read. Silver aura people tend to be well blessed in looks, personality, and talent, and as such are seen as incredibly lucky people. Success seems to come easily to silver aura people. I want to be silver.
No kidding. So this next part actually breaks down the differences in the colors a little bit. Like the red aura color meaning relates to the physical body, heart, and circulation. Now what they're actually talking about, if you could actually see our chart that we've got up, I think they're talking about their color of their chakra, their internal light of their being. So the red, the densest color, it creates the most friction. Friction attracts or repels money worries and obsessions, anger or unforgiveness, anxiety and nervousness. A deep red is grounded, realistic, active, strong willpower, and survival oriented. Muddy red, straight up is just anger and repelling. Clear red, powerful, energetic, competitive, sexual, and passionate. Pink and bright light. Pink, bright, and light. Wow, that's hard to say. Loving, tender, sensitive, sensual, artistic, affectionate, purity, compassion, new or revived romantic relationship. Who the hell typed this?
I don't know.
Can indicate we're going to skip that word. Dark or murky pink is what the hell is that? I don't know. Dark or murky pink is immature and dishonest. An orange red is confidence and creative. In good, bright, and pure state, red energy can serve as a healthy ego. Why do you get the short ones?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, orange. It's only a paragraph and a sentence.
The orange red?
Yeah.
Oh, orange aura color?
Uh-huh.
I got to read that one up above. Relates to reproductive organs and emotions. Of course, it didn't say that earlier. The color of vitality, vigor, good health, and excitement. Lots of energy and stamina. Creative, productive, adventurous, courageous, outgoing, social nature. Currently experiencing stress related to appetites and addictions. Orange yellow. Creative, intelligent, detailed-oriented, perfectionist, scientific. I want orange yellow.
Yellow aura color meanings relates to the spleen and life energy. It is the color of awakening and inspiration, intelligence, and action shared, creative, playful, optimistic, and easygoing. Light or pale yellow is energetic and spiritual awareness. Optimism, hopefulness, positivity, positive excitement about new ideas. Struggling to maintain bright lemon yellow. Kelly's laughing her ass off over here.
Tell her to read one. Let Kelly read one.
I don't think she can get through it. Shannon wants you to read one.
She's like, what?
So bright lemon yellow, struggling to maintain power and control in a personal or business relationship, fear of losing control, prestige, respect, and or power. Clear or metallic, shiny or bright yellow, spiritual energy and power activated and awakened, an inspired person. Dark or brownish yellow or gold, a student. Or one who my mom says I'm okay. A student or one who is straining to study, overly analytical to the point of feeling fatigue or stressed, trying to make up for lost time by learning everything all at once. Oh, you can read your own now, green.
The green aura color meaning relates to hearts and lungs. It is a very comfortable, healthy color of nature. When seen in the aura, this usually represents growth and balance, and most of all, something that leads to change love of people, animals, nature, teacher, or social. Bright emerald green, a healer, also a love-centered person. Yellow green, creative with heart, communicative. Dark or muddy forest green, jealousy, resentment, feeling like a victim of the world, blaming self or others, insecurity and low self-esteem, lack of understanding personal responsibility, sensitive to perceived criticism. I think I'm like muddy forest green.
I'm thinking, yeah, it must hit you perfectly.
I think I'm muddy forest green. Turquoise relates to the immune system.
I told you not to lay on your back in the forest.
Turquoise relates to the immune system, sensitive, compassionate, healer, therapist. Blue aura color meaning relates to the throat, thyroid, cool, calm, and collected, caring, loving, love to help others, sensitive, and intuitive. Soft blue.
Peacefulness, clarity, and communication. Truthful, intuitive. Bright royal blue, clairvoyant, highly spiritual nature, generous, and on the right path, new opportunities are coming. Oh, here we go. Dark or muddy blue. They fear the future. Fear self-expression. Fear of facing or speaking the truth. Indigo aura. It is. You know what? I'm going to stop reading all these just because there's like 2.5 pages left. I really actually want to go back and, we've talked about all these different auras and the different ones we've talked about. If you had to, knowing what they know and knowing what they mean, and if you had to pick one for, let's just say, I'm going to throw Tyler under the bus here. What color would you think Tyler would be? What would his aura color be?
I'd say he's close to orange. Because he can sense and feel. Because he's a psychic medium for one.
But he's. I think it's just that first line of purple. Purple people. See, there we go. Purple aura people are highly psychic. He's got to fall into that category there. What about let's say I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna pick somebody in my family.
Okay.
And pick one and go for it. And I'm gonna say this person is kind of red, because they have a tendency to lose their temper. And
don't we all?
Well, not like this. They worry about this person worries about everything. So I'm gonna kind of put her into the sometimes dark and murky pink, but sometimes muddied, sometimes deep red. And I'm not gonna say that it's my mom. Because she'd agree. She'd agree right with it. Mom.
I don't even know where I could put my mom. We don't have that much time.
So we know what the auras are. So now that we've explained the auras, let's jump over. One of the other things people always ask us about, and I know they've probably asked you about it while they're on a hunt. Some of us carry different stones with us. Some of us, do, have protection stones. But a lot of people talk about, are there stones that are healing? So we actually have the top 10, and we've only got like 20 minutes, so we'll probably have to go through this a little quicker. We've got the top 10 most effective healing stones, and who they work with. And as far as, and we're going zodiac sign here, people. I'm not going to call out names of people who this would help, but I don't know how you're supposed to use these. I don't think you can eat them. I'm pretty sure some of these would kill you, and it'd be one hell of a stone to pass. The first one, let's go backwards. Let's go number 10 down to number 1. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom here. The number 10 is what the hell is this thing? I don't want that. Thank you. Go away. The desert rose. This crystal is sometimes used during meditation and is said to be used in an accesses the past and future lives. It can bring on mental clarity and as well as insight and awareness of the owner's crystal. The desert rose crystal can be especially great for people when following under zodiac signs Taurus. Best used during meditation, associated with past and future lives, brings mental clarity, insight, and awareness, and helps project confidence. It's actually kind of a cool looking stone too.
And do you still have the website pulled up?
Yep.
Can you tell them what the website is?
We're actually looking on, it's a website called thelawofattraction.com. Go out there and that's all one word, thelawofattraction.com. You can go there and look on this. They got all sorts of different things on here, and we just pulled up the top 10, again, healing crystals.
We're all about top 10 stuff.
So number 9, what do you got?
The quartz crystal. Quartz crystal is a stone which has a pure and powerful energy source. This crystal can make you feel more aware, as well as stimulate your brain and make you feel more active and alert. This crystal could be a great stone to use if you are feeling tired both mentally and physically. It symbolizes purity, it promotes awareness and physical activity, helps to stimulate your brain, used when you are feeling mentally and physically drained.
And it can be used by everyone, all zodiac signs, which is great.
Oh yeah, I skipped over that, didn't I?
Celestine. The Celestine crystal can be great for calming and balancing. Some people who have used the crystal have said it helps with them to remember their dreams. Celestine can also help provide clarity and peace in your body. Celestine's especially great for people who are under the zodiac signs of Gemini. It's associated with divinity, the sky, and the angels. Calms and balances, provides clarity, promotes mental and physical peace, can be used to help people remember their dreams. Really? See, so do you just put it next to your bed? I wonder.
I don't know, and I know I haven't seen any of that on here, but like to there is a way, and usually it's when it's I believe when it's a full moon, like if you set them up in the windowsill, or it helps recharge the stones.
Yep. And the sun can help recharge the stones too. You don't want to put them up on a cloudy day because it promotes bad energy into your stones.
Yeah.
So number 7.
Is that citrine?
Citrine.
Citrine crystal is often used because of its warm, optimistic energy it can give off, and also it has the added benefit of not having to be cleansed or recharged. Speak of recharging. The crystal also helps to fend off any negative energy that comes your way. It can be especially great for people with the following zodiac signs of Gemini, Aries, Libra, and Leo. Once again, it symbolizes warmth, promotes clarity and creativity, and has an optimistic energy.
Now, number 6 has me bothered just a little bit because I don't know who the hell could afford it. First of all, raw emerald. That's got to be expensive. This is another stone that can help you with love. This crystal is often called the stone for successful love. This crystal can promote focus, clear negativity, and encourage loyalty and sensitivity. It works great with people under zodiac signs of Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. Again, it's successful for love and relationship, symbolizes hope and renewal, growth and renewal, promotes focus, clears negativity, and encourages loyalty and sensitivity. Number 5.
Number 5 is one of my favorites. It's the hematite. This particular crystal is often used to ground and balance you in your life. It can be the perfect stone to have if you are under stress and need to feel calm and centered. This crystal can also help to clear away any negative feelings which occur from stress and anxiety. The hematite crystal can be especially great for people with the following zodiac signs: Aries and Aquarius. Once again, it helps to ground you and balance you. Used to center, calm, and balance when stressed. Clears away negative feelings and effective in treating anxiety.
And number 4 is the tiger eye, which is actually a very cool stone if you can find one. Very cool looking, period. This crystal can be used for maintaining and growing wealth. The tiger eye is also known to help create understanding and awareness. It can also be a great stone to use if you are feeling stressed, just to keep you calm. It's great for people's zodiac signs of Capricorn. Again, that kind of helps to maintain and grow wealth, creates understanding and awareness, effective when you're feeling stressed, and used in calming rituals.
Number 3 is the iron pyrite.
Pyrite.
Pyrite. The iron pyrite can be used to deter any negative energy or any physical danger that you may be faced with. This can also help activate your intellect and memory even more. The iron pyrite crystal can be especially great for people with the following zodiac signs: a Leo. Once again, it deters negative energy, activates your intellect, helps memory, boosts your self-worth, strengthens your willpower, promotes positive thinking and business success.
The problem is with iron pyrite, if I'm not mistaken, iron pyrite is also known as fool's gold. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one. So the number 2 is the rose quartz. The crystal is also known as the love crystal. This stone is commonly used to attract and keeping love, as well as protecting relationships. The rose quartz can also help to heal your heart from disappointment and pain. Zodiac signs for this stone are Libra and Taurus. It's the love crystal. It helps to attract love. It's a love crystal. It protects your relationships, heals your hearts, helps to recover from pain and disappointment, and balance your heart chakra, mid-center. And the number 1 in our countdown. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay. Is it cold sitting there?
No.
Okay.
I'm just glad I got this one because my sign is under this one. So, number 1 is the amethyst, which is actually a really cool, pretty stone. They're all pretty, but this one is one of my favorites. The amethyst is a crystal which has been known to be used to help cure hangovers and also drunkenness.
Now we know why she likes it.
This particular crystal is also said to be good for helping people connect to their spirituality as well as improve psychic ability. The zodiac signs for this one are Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, and Capricorn. I am a Virgo.
Now, helps in curing hangovers. How?
I don't know.
You sit it. It's because you put it on your forehead. Put it on your forehead when you're really, and it's really ice cold and it feels good.
You know what? That is the first time I've ever read that about the amethyst. To be honest with you.
Now I know it says that it's really good, especially great for people under those different signs. But I wonder. I mean, I guess my question would be: can it be used for anybody? Can anyone? Will it help out anyone? Will any of these do different things for anybody?
I think anybody can use any of these stones because I do know people that have multiple healing stones, and they've used each and every one of them. So I think it just all depends on what your use of it would be, I guess. What you're wanting to get out of the stone.
So again, that was what we just read was from the lawofattraction.com. Go there and check those out, and check on things. We use a lot of crystals. I know that Kelly and Michelle work crystal bracelets.
I've got one too.
I don't know what that stone that we carry. It's a black stone. No, not hematite. I can't even think of the name of it right now. Yeah, right. As soon as we get off the show, I'll remember it.
Right.
There's different stones that we use. People have them. You'll see a lot of people that do what we do when we go out and we're going to different locations that will carry, be wearing different bracelets and different necklaces and carry stones in their pocket. I still carry a medicine bag around my neck with different herbs and stones in there. It's all, even if someone comes to us and says, oh, it doesn't really help, it's all just in your mind, then who cares? Whether it's in your mind or not, that's just something, hey, if it's in your mind and it makes you feel better, great. But I do believe in stones. I do believe in some of the stones that are out there. I don't know how you feel about completely Shannon, but the stones just do different things for different people. I can tell when people don't wear them and they don't have protection stones on them when we go to different locations.
No.
And I do know that some of our soldiers overseas believe in the stones, and they carry different stones and have sent home raw stones, which are they find over there, which I think that's awesome.
Whatever works.
Yeah, no kidding. Whatever keeps you safe. You guys, come home safe. That's all we want you to do. So
I deal with a lot of stress and anxiety, so I mean that's where the hematite comes in. And then the amethyst, same thing. I like to use the amethyst when meditating, because it helps calm the mind. So those are the two that I've used the most that I have.
Are the amethyst? They're inside those, like, what they call them, the egg when they break it open. Is that where they come out of?
I have no idea.
Inside those stones, like it looks like a rock, but they'll break them open, and it's all crystals inside of it. And
then they just chip them into smaller pieces to sell. I'm sure you can get a big chunk of it. I mean,
so and knowing what we know about stones, Kelly and I have something sitting down here in our living room that's a little weird. When we were on a hike up in the mountains in Oregon with her family, where an actual meteorite hit the mountain, there was a stone. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably 2 feet across. It's a big stone. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's really light. It's really weird. I hit it with a sledgehammer when we got back because we wanted to see if we could break it open and want to see what was in there. I actually hit it 3 or 4 times and got a small chunk to break off, and that was it. It's hard as hell. But the biggest chunk is sitting in our living room downstairs turning colors right now.
Oh, really?
And it's just getting levels and different rings of color in there. And I thought, okay, that's got to be iron that's turning, oxidizing in the air. But it's iron usually in rocks usually turns like almost like a rust color. This isn't turning into a rust color. It's just turning colors.
Turning colors.
I don't know any other way to say it. It's a taste the rainbow. Oh my God! Have you seen that new commercial for Skittles?
No. What are you kidding me? My 4-year-old doesn't give up the cartoons long enough for me to see a commercial.
Oh my God, it's on everyone. It's like a Jamaican guy who looks like he's milking a giraffe, and it shoots out Skittles. He's like, taste, and the giraffe is eating a rainbow that looks like it's cotton candy, and it's like, taste the rainbow, and he keeps, ha 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 ha. I'm like,
I totally have not seen it.
I can never eat Skittles ever again.
I have totally not seen it.
I don't think
now
you want
I need to Google it.
Oh, please.
But I mean, a lot of these stones they're used instead of like medical technique, and they have helped out a lot of people.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And I was telling, I was talking to you before we actually went live. We've talked about Chad Lindbergh before. If you guys don't remember who he is, he played in the original Fast and Furious. He played Jesse. And then he was also Dr. Badass, Ash on Supernatural, if you watch Supernatural. But he's actually a good friend of ours. He does a lot with the company we work for. And him and his sister and his mother... sorry, I had an incoming call. Him and his sister and his mother... the website is down right now because we just tried to pull it up before we got on here. But it was called Beyond Badass Paranormal. And they actually make... bracelets and necklaces using these healing stones. They do a lot with the amethyst. They do a lot with the hematite, the tiger eye. Like I said, I mean, the one that I have that I got from them, it's Celtic, and that's not even on the top 10 here. It's a green crystal.
Now,
imagine that.
Yeah, no kidding. So I'm going to promote somebody else here. Venom Paracord. Out there, if you're looking for anything, and that would be Miss Shannon here. That's her little. Have you ever thought about trying to, put out there and get some crystals and work them into your paracords?
No, I haven't. But I can get that stuff that can. I mean, especially with the necklaces and stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, with paracord, there's every week somebody's giving me a different idea to make. I mean, I've made the lanyards. But I actually had someone that a couple days ago, I made one of my regular quick release lanyards that a lot of people are using for hunting license. They hold their hunting license on. But she wanted the whole lanyard braided. So that was a first for me, and I made that, and I got to mail it out tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with paracord.
So if you're looking for something like that, whether it be for a hunting license, whether it be whatever, if you got a challenge for Shannon, jump on Venom Paracord. Jump out there. Let's see if we can keep her so busy she doesn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah, because I'm not busy enough.
She sits around all day and does nothing. That's all.
I sit around all day and play with my 4-year-old.
And she loves watching cartoons. So if you have any new cartoons you want her to see, send them to her.
I'm totally up for a list of new cartoons because she watches Peppa Pig, Bubble Guppies, and freaking Wally Kazam religiously. And I'm not talking like every episode. I'm talking like the same 2 episodes of each show over and over and over. Like when she goes to school for 2.5 hours, I'm like, yes! PlayStation comes on. But that 2.5 hours seems like 45 minutes. It seems like 45 minutes, and it's like, where the hell did the time go? But yeah, thanks for that shout out, by the way.
Hey, no problem. So upcoming events. Let's see. Do we have any upcoming?
I don't know what's running. Beth was in Minnesota, I think, this past weekend, and then I think she goes to Missouri. I don't think it's the state pin though. What's the other one in Missouri?
There's the Beatty Mansion. There's the oh God, what is it? The prison that was the torture place. I can't remember it. There's
the one that Tyler and Andrew went to last. When I went to my hockey tournament in August, Tyler and Andrew were in Missouri too. I don't remember the name of the place though, because it was a different one.
Then across the river, there's the Sally in Atchison, Kansas. Is the Sally House and McIntyre Villa, which is where I'm going to be this Saturday. I'll
and
be in
Beth
that
is also
tier.
doing the Queen Mary again. And is that in Cali? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I shared the same facial expression there, buddy.
So, and then I think the weekend after that, we are in Missouri at the Pen. So maybe
What's the
next
date
week.
for that?
Where is the calendar? It would be the 16th and 17th.
Ah, boo.
16th, yes, yeah. The 10th, I'm in. What do you call it? McAteer Villa.
McAteer.
Yep, I have like 9 guests there, and then the 16th and 17th is Missouri State Pen, and then the 30th we have. Oh god, I can see it here in Iowa, and I can't remember the name of it. Edinburgh Manor.
Edinburgh.
We have a big crowd in Edinburgh. Oh my god.
I'm hoping, I need to check the schedule because I'm hoping that they got something coming up at the Ohio State Reformatory. I miss it out there.
Yeah,
I definitely want to get back to Missouri though. I have my kids that weekend though. But you're going to be there.
Bring them.
So, yeah, I'll bring them with. My 15-year-old would love it, but my little one won't.
There's a lot of room for her to run.
So, but we got about a minute, less than a minute, and I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Armed Radio, listening to Bill and I on Talk Live Paranormal tonight. Bill, you're awesome, as always.
No, you're awesome. Thank you, Shannon. You were wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh, and again, like Shannon said, thank you to everybody who's listening out there. We have a blast doing this, and we want to keep doing this. So keep sending your ideas into Shannon and I, and we'll keep talking about things. Otherwise, we'll just come up with crazy things to talk about.
Yeah, and if you guys have questions on the auras and the healing stones, shoot us a message on Facebook. We'll answer them the best we can.
Definitely. And I guess the only last thing to say is thank you guys very much, and we will see you in the dark.